So the first, what the Arthur Holmes has talked about, magmatic migration. Second, I said that convergence of convecting links of what, convectional current of magma. Understood? And thereafter he has said that geosyncline formed due to thinner layer. तीनों अलग अलग है. Understood? Second point that we are going, third point, thinning of Sialic layer. Thinning of geosyncline formed by the thinning of. अभी I am going to form all these three layers, but these three layers I will show you little what. The upper layer that is 10 to 12 kilometer thick, lower intermediate layer 20 to 25 kilometer thick. Understood? और थोड़ा सा या तो मैं इसको छोटा दिखा दूं, I will show you little smaller. Upper layer, intermediate layer, and yes. And here the convectional current of magma is diverging. Divergence of. So third geosyncline कैसे बना? Geosyncline formation by the thinning of Sialic layer. Thinning of Sialic layer. Here the magma is what? Diverging. And due to divergence, what will happen? They will stretch apart. Yes, they will stretch apart. Divergence due to the frictional drag. And due to the frictional drag, when they will stretch apart, and due to the elasticity, they will what? Stretch apart, and there is a creation of, I said that, geosyncline. Clear? Understood? This is due to stretch. And due to this, there can be a fault, or it can be broken fault, or it can be broken, or it can be downward. Fault or broken or downwards. Another, what can be there? If these layers are like this, if we have three layers, then possibility is there this has gone now, and there is a formation of what I said that. Yes. अब समझ में आ रहा है कि why you are giving less importance to all this? All are important. If something has been given, due to the less explanation which is existing in the books and all, you do not give the importance to all. So many relevances are there, but this I said that Mr. Arthur Holmes, who has given great help to the plate tectonic theory and the plate movement, but it has the explanation for the formation of geosyncline is not sufficient. यही आपको बोलना है, समझ में आ रहा है आपको बोलना क्या है? इसी की वजह से आज के डेट में अर्लियर कॉन्टिनेंटल ड्रिफ्ट थ्योरी हैज नॉट बीन एबल टू, इट वाज इन द क्वेश्चन मार्क व्हिच फोर्सेस आर रिस्पांसिबल फॉर द कॉन्टिनेंट टू मूव. Neither gravitational force, neither tidal force, not pseudo force. These are the things, and buoyancy force, it is not responsible, highly criticized. But plate tectonic theory came and he said that yes, which force? Major force is convectional current of magma. Understood it? So with the help of this, we have seen the three, I said that ways to form geosyncline. First I said that magnetic migration. Second I said that metamorphism. And then lower layer, migration is taking place in the intermediate layer, and then metamorphism is taking place in the lower layer, and thereafter we have seen thinning of Cialic layer. Understood? And that is due to divergence of convection current of magma. Completely okay? And this theory is not able to completely prove, somewhere it is helping in the formation this kind of it. Yes or no? But not able to provide the examples to it. It is all are supposed to be correct, but the examples he did not quote it for it, so that we can be able to understand. Understood? He did not quoted the examples. Therefore, it has lost its relevancy. It has lost its relevancy. And but his convection current of magma is still helping in the formation of what? Plate tectonic theory. Now जो आज तक आप लोग पढ़ते आए हो, Kober. It's not a big game, it's a very small game. I said that geosyncline, what is the definition of geosyncline? Coastal, ocean, coastal, mobile zone. Coastal region जो है वो कैसा है? Ocean, coastal with lithogenesis. Yes? Which is supposed to be the cradle for the birth of mountain building. He said that force which is utilized for the continent to move is which force? Contraction of upper Earth's surface due to cooling. Due to the force contraction of upper Earth's surface due to cooling, and पहली बात है कि such force, if we criticize it, such force can never, contractional force can never help in the formation of the Himalaya, the mountain ranges like Himalayas, Andes and all. It can never give the formation like this. Such a higher mountain ranges cannot be able to formed under the compressional force applied through the contraction. Compressional force applied through the contraction. It can never. Clear? He has said that contraction of which Earth's surface. Clear? Kober has said that there is some land mass is existing geosyncline. और एक चीज मैं आप लोगों को बता दूं, that is I said that कभी भी आप जैसे this land mass is existing, suppose आप लोग भी देखोगे, suppose this is an earth surface और इसी का enlarge केवल इतना पार्ट दिखाने जा रहा है, I am showing you only this much part, and when the upper surface started contracting, then what happened? This much part. कभी आपने देखा होगा that the upper layer of cooling milk, देखा है, मिल्क जब कूल होता है, so that they started, what is it, एक layer started forming upper, and during that one what happened? Contraction developed due to cooling. What happened? Contraction developed, and due to contraction कुछ पोर्शन क्या हो जाता है, ज्यादा ही नीचे हो जाता है. सम पोर्शन बिकम, यदि दो पोर्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है तो पॉसिबिलिटी इज देयर जहां ज्यादा ठंडा हो रहा होगा, यदि ठंडा, सपोज करो कि ये पोर्शन ज्यादा ठंडा हो रहा है, दिस पोर्शन इज बिकमिंग मोर कोल्ड, तो सारा इधर की ओर जाएगा. जहां पे कॉन्ट्रैक्शन करता है तो दे विल ट्राई टू व्हाट इज द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इन दिस रीजन. तो दिस मूवमेंट इज दिस साइड, दिस मूवमेंट इज दिस साइड, देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ, सो कॉन्ट्रैक्शन से क्या बना? Due to contraction, what happened? Formation of geosyncline. Clear? Yes. Formation of geosyncline. Formation of geosyncline in the initial stage. लेकिन the whole the upper surface is what is ना, अच्छा कूलिंग सबका एक ही होगा या डिफरेंशियल होगा? क्योंकि everywhere the elements are different, there will be differential cooling. or suppose that this surface started more cooling in the initial period, बाद में ये force started cooling more. Yes or no? Yes or no? So यहाँ पर क्या, there is a formation of what? Yes, tell me. Geosyncline. And now this section, तो ये प्लेट अब इधर मूव कर रहा है. This continent now started moving. तो पहला तो आपने देखा formation of geosyncline. First you have seen the formation of geosyncline, and now when the what is the two land masses, और ये land masses को बोला जाता है क्रेटोजे. क्या बोलते हैं? This is known as what? And then this portion is known as, and this portion is known as foreland. ये portion, जो ये portion है जो इधर contract हो रहा है. So the one we have seen, I said that formation of what? The two land mass, which is what is moving towards each other, and in between geosyncline, the land mass is considered as a cratogene, and then this portion is known as what? Foreland. Understood? Is it okay? And now, आप लोग world का map बनाएं, and in the world map, you have to talk about some land masses. क्योंकि इन्होंने he has given some cratogenes. He has given the idea about cratogene. So these are the cratogens. Which are the cratogens he talked about? He said this is one cratogen, Canadian shield. Understood? Another he said Baltic Sea. This is in a Baltic region. Then he talked about Siberian Sea.